Again, welcome everybody to the 2014 River to Sea Open. This is the third annual event of this series. We started a couple of years ago. We had 43 boats last year. We had 105 this year, about 120 guys participating in this big open. This is growing. It's going to grow every year right here at Russo's Marina. We want to thank some great sponsors. Of course, River to Sea, the purveyors of some of the best baits in the country, if not the world. River to Sea USA and River to Sea Global. Want to thank Cabral of Manteca. That's the official vehicle of English Press, official vehicle of the River to Sea Open. We want to thank Gamakatsu, world's finest hooks. A lot of these baits have the Gamakatsu hooks on them. We want to also thank our host here at Russo's Marina, and we'll get back to thanking some other sponsors in just a minute. We got more people to weigh in. Stay tuned, everybody. We've got free food for you. We got a big raffle, about $20,000 worth of raffle stuff. Everybody that participates is going to get a free ticket. Free meal? No, it's not Red Lobster, but it's free. It's free, and we want you guys to enjoy. 100% payback. Top 5 is going to get $15,000 guaranteed. Let's weigh our next guy. Come on up. What's your boat number?
Looks like we got some better fish coming in to start the day today. These guys were all 3 o'clock weigh-ins. We'll see what they do. Good solid bag of fish. It's going to be a good way. Total weight of 1830. Good job, brother. And they're just solid, chunky fish.
Yeah.
Solid. 871. Come on over here, guys. Who had the big fish?
I did.
Come here, let's talk a little bit about that big fish.
Yeah, we got that big fish first thing this morning, about 10 feet of water on a drop shot with a River to Sea weight on it.
There we go. That's a good job, guys. You guys got a good weight coming with it. Looks like anytime you throw an 8-pounder in there, you're going to have a good mix.
That must have been a fun ride. 2011.
Total weight of 2011. 2011. Great job, guys. Did you fish good? Good. You have a good time? Let's go get a hamburger.
2011.
Bobby, come over here, buddy. Tell us how your day goes, brother.
Oh, we had a good time today. You know, River to Sea and Vance, you know, they put on a great tournament. We love these specialty events. I don't get to fish the snack group, of course, but River to Sea, I caught my big one on a River to Sea frog today, a white one. And it was cool. You guys got a good frog.
Wait, what was that? Wait, did we get that again? Did we get that again?
Get that little repeat one more time. Bobby obviously is the frog master, but he supports everything that comes on the Delta. You know what? You got a day off of work.
Well, yeah, kind of, sort of.
5 fish, 5 alive. Total weight of 1994. Good job, Bob. Good job. Talk to us a little bit about your fish. Come on. You netted him, right?
Nah, he's the pro. He showed me to him. We ended up catching some on jerk baits, and then the big ones came on S-waivers.
S-waivers?
Yeah, lots of fun. Found them on root baits. This is a bigger S-waiver, and whacked it for about an hour.
Good job, guys. What do you think of the River to Sea tournament?
Love it. Did last year. Trying to win the damn thing.
You guys got 3 bags. You're the first 3 bagger today. Good job. Let's see what you got. Here we go. This could be a good sack of fish.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold that up for the crowd to see. That's a Delta Bass River to Sea. River to Sea right there. How big is that guy? Let's see. We're going to find out. Here's big fish. I'm paying 3 big fish places, man. 3 big fish places. Big fish is worth $1,000. You're a new big fish leader. 887. 887.
Windy out there today.
Tough day. How's that red line oil working in your motor?
Fantastic.
Hey, okay. What'd you do yesterday? Let's see your hand. Did you catch that upriver? That thing was spawning like a salmon. Let's see what he's got. He had 14 and some change yesterday. This is going to be some good weight. 14 and some change is going to be for Mark Young. and his partner, Mr. Newton, 16-12. 16-12. Big Fish check was good for $1,000, and the custom design River to Sea Big Fish trophy is good for, and you get that nice River to Sea S waiver that goes with it. Let's go with Rosenberg and Lamont, LJ, Plaza. Hey, listen up. When I designed this trophy, I said, what is the Big Fish bait? So we put the River to Sea S waiver. This is what he caught the big fish on. Let's hear it for Lamont's Plaza, everybody. For fifth place, as promised, $1,000 for fifth place. They had second big fish, 8.71, and that big fish was good for 700 big ones. Let's give it up for Hot Rod, Rodney Brown, and Tim, Mr. T. Finger. The heckler, the peanut gallery over there. Good job, man. Good job, Rodney. Good job, Timmy. All right, and in fourth place, we've got my buddy. Woo, he got some money. He's got a check for $2,000 to Chris Raza, fishing with Mr. Chelton. Christopher Raza, come on up, Chris. Woo! Where's your boy at? Huh? Where's he at? Oh, you don't get no money. My buddy's a frog master. He's fishing with Mr. Fonte. They had 33.53. A check for $3,000 on a $150 entry. Let's hear it for Bobby Barrack and Dan Fonte. Big Bobby. They get a trophy. Third place trophy. Got the trophies? Third place trophies. Start here, right here. Right there.
I told you we'd get our picture taken with it.
Hold on for one more picture with some trophies.
All the trophies.
Also, I went back.
Trophies, guys.
Robert.
One more, Robert.
Cheers.
Bobby, stop grabbing my butt.
I got me all that. You said come and get you some, so I'm getting me some.
Good job, guys.
Runners up in the 2014 River to Sea Open. These guys are really hot and ready to go. They got some Christmas money, y'all. $4,000. Woo! 35-27. The team of Card and Carter. Your runners up in the River to Sea Open. Woo!
Congratulations.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. He's got a smile on his face. I gotta get in this one.
That's a three-way split, right?
Simon, get in there.
Okay, yes they do. They're gonna get a check for $5,000. And they're gonna get two commemorative glasses, Giants, Coors Light, because this is a Coors Light qualifying event. The team, Harvey, Pulliam, and Jamond Andrews. Jamond with 38-44, your champions in the 2014 River to Sea Open. Let's hear it. Come on, there you go, man. Come on over and talk to us for a minute, man, while they're taking these these shots. Jamond, man, look at you.
First and foremost, I want to thank River to Sea and every single one of your staff. You guys did a great job. This tournament was absolutely run as smooth as possible. You would have known 120 boats went out of here. Just a great job, you and your staff. Russo's Marina, obviously, for hosting this event.
Let's hear it one more time for the 2014 River to Sea Open champions. There you go.
All right. Hey, folks, we just finished with the 2014 River to Sea tournament out here at Russo's Marina. I got Jamond Andrews and Harvey Pulliam. I tell you what, man, these guys, if there's a big tournament out here, these guys are usually in first, second, third place, and they pulled this one off, man. You guys did great. You had 2 big days. You had a big day yesterday, and today you had just enough to pull this thing off. The weights were down a little bit today. We had some fluctuating weather. We had a little bit of sun, a little bit of overcast yesterday, a little bit of sprinkles here and there, and then today it was 100% light penetration all day long. Run the guys through a little bit about how your tournament went and how you guys caught what'd you have, 20 pounds yesterday? And
20 pounds yesterday and 18 a day. Delta's fishing really tough right now. We didn't get a lot of bites. We probably in the last 2 days caught 20 fish, maybe 15 to 17 keepers. We're fishing really slow, really methodical. There's, like I said, there's not a ton of good water out there. So when we find something that's, it's got some healthy grass, some kind of current, we're really slowing down and picking it apart. Like I said, we're fortunate we didn't lose any of those key fish that really helped our bag out yesterday. We had 20 pounds. Our biggest fish was 494. So we're just catching. We had really solid fish throughout the bag yesterday, and then today we started off pretty good. The tide was a little bit later, which worked out really well for us because we had a boat number 1 today. So we got a little bit better draw on that tide that we wanted. So first thing in the morning, we caught like 2 fish right away. One was a 5 and one was a 3, and those fish right now are huge in a tournament like this. So really happy to have those. Yesterday we started off, the weather had just kind of came out of that storm like Bobby was talking about with the rain and everything. So we actually caught a couple really good fish on top water first thing in the morning. They didn't really want it that bad, but when you present it just right, it's hard for them to pass up a meal like that. So we got 2 really good fish on that, and then the rest of the day we picked up our flipping sticks and we just went to work. And that's what we love to do. We love to flip, we love to punch, and if that bite picks up at all, we're probably going to catch some solid fish doing it. So with that in mind, we had those 2 good fish early, and we just went to punching, and we caught the rest of our limit for day 1. Pretty much the same thing day 2. Day 2, we didn't really get any topwater fish. Like Bobby said, that weather really was nasty today. Post-front conditions, cold, windy, bright bluebird skies. It was just really tough. First thing in the morning, I said, you know what? I don't think that topwater bite is going to go that well for us today. So let's just pick up our flipping sticks and go to work. And we went and, like I said, first 2 fish in the morning really were, kind of started the day off, and we just grinded out the rest of the 3. When you have really 2 solid fish in a day, you're not really worried about catching a 1.5 pound or a 2 pounder. You want to finish out your limit with a really good, just some really good fish. So that's what we focused on today, and fortunately enough, it was enough to win this thing. Like I said, Delta fishing tough. 38 pounds for 2 days is not really that impressive, but this time of year it held up.
Going into this thing, Harvey, what do you think it was going to take? A 2-day total, 10 fish out here, California Delta, in October to win the River to Sea tournament.
I thought it was going to take about 42 to 45 pounds myself. I thought it was 22, 23 pounds a day to get it done. I thought, 38, 39 pounds, you're going to be in the top 5, but you weren't going to win. But, like Jamond said, it was fishing tough. And, luckily we got those good bites early, and it made our day a lot easier.
Yeah, and that's coming from a diehard Oakland A's fan, Harvey Pulliam, right over. Harvey's a huge Giants fan. Both these guys are huge Giants fans. I'm not.
Sorry, Bob.
So,
we all have our faults.
I'm a bitter A's fan right now. We're going to get back to the fishing game.
Hey, congratulations, too. You took 3rd.
Talk about
that. Yeah, good job.
Whatever.
I complain about taking $3,000 for 3rd, too, if I was you, right?
Yeah, no, it's all good. Talking to a few of the guys today, a couple guys got on the S-Wave bite today. I didn't get on that S-Wave bite. A couple guys had 22 pounds with S-Wave today.
Yeah, you know what? It's a high-risk, high-reward type of deal. We flirt with that type of stuff from time to time, but more often than not, man, I know we got a good shot to get paid if we got a flipping stick in our hands. So we don't really fool around with that stuff too much, and especially you work really hard for those bites, and if you lose them with those treble hooks, it just makes it that much harder to keep throwing that thing. So I like a big 4 or 5-aught hook, and I'm ready to go,
All right, very good. All right, Jamond Andrews, Harvey Pulliam, they pull it off again. 2014 River to Sea tournament. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, Bobby.
All right.